Good afternoon.
Good
Good
afternoon,
afternoon.
good
Good afternoon.
afternoon, everybody. It's your boy J Day and your girl.
Yodi in the
So we
house.
spilling tea, bring your tea without the honey because it ain't sweet. It
It
ain't
ain't
sweet at
sweet,
all.
y'all. Not
What's
this,
going on,
especially
everybody?
this
How's
morning.
yo, Yodi? I'm just gonna say something because I'm getting a notification and it's talking about child support and visitations. We're gonna have to change that in the notification because it keep coming up.
Why?
It says Yolanda Vaughn is now live. Visitation and child support.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
also saying that on the you. I forgot to mention that to you. It's also saying that on the YouTube thing. So we're gonna give
No, that
we're
was
gonna
last week though.
if you go on YouTube the last 3 weeks it says that that's
Really?
topic. Yeah, yeah,
Woo!
yeah.
I tell you, girl, gotta. Oh Lord, I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna put a regular, um, just something regular up there because I don't know, trying to make sure I cover all platforms is getting a little tedious. I'm like, wait a
I know
minute.
it ain't. I know
Woo!
it ain't easy.
It
It
ain't
ain't easy. But
easy.
we're gonna give some of our viewers some time to join in um before we start the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna give you guys some time. So those of you who are watching now, just grab a cup of coffee and grab a cup of tea. And you want to play
We're gonna intro. Yes, I am. We'll be
yeah, play
right
the
back
intro.
after
And
this.
guys, don't forget to like, share, hit that like, share, and subscribe button, guys, and we'll be right back.
I guess we'll be back when this thing starts to work. All right, now we back. We back. Hey
Yeah,
D.
we back like as if we never left, babies. What's going on, G? Good morning, good morning.
Good
Nigel
morning.
Frazier, what's good? Good
You
morning,
mean good
everybody.
afternoon,
Yeah,
Jay?
my bad, my bad. I gotta keep a mental note. Like, I'm tired, y'all. It's been a long week.
We gonna
I'm
have to change it
tired.
back to the morning because that's what we said,
Right, right. Because it seemed like I had more energy in the morning. Now it's
right?
the afternoon. I'm tired. I don't know. Like, what's
I
really
don't
dealing with
know.
that?
I don't
It's
know.
crazy. But
I
guys, I hope all is well with everybody. I hope everybody good. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend, and all of that. Y'all ready for the week ahead of us? I'm not. I know I'm not.
well, I think I am because of the weather. I am because of the weather.
It's
It's
supposed to be
supposed to be
nice.
nice. Yeah, I
Okay.
am.
Okay.
I'm ready for some nice weather. You know, get that sunshine in. You know what I
Right.
mean? Get that energy pumping. You know, something. So I think I believe I'm ready. I believe I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for the fun in the sun. And as y'all do know, I'm going away next Monday. Next Monday, I'm out para allá to
Wait,
Dominicana,
next
baby.
Monday or this Monday? Not
Not this,
tomorrow.
not tomorrow. Next Monday.
So you'll be able to do the show next Sunday.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You be
Why
getting me.
not?
You get me twisted, Jay. I don't know. I be thinking that.
I
Okay,
told you, Yodi. I told you
listen.
the 15th. I told you the 15th. You getting old, Yodi. You getting old. See now setting
You
in,
know what
y'all.
it is?
Yodi getting
No, what
old.
it is that them endorphins ain't being baby taken care of. All right,
Somebody got to take care of them
the
endorphins, bro.
endorphins ain't being taken care of. Got my brain all scrambled. I
Oh
don't know the
man,
last time I made some fish and grits.
that sound kind of good right about
I'm
now
trying to
too.
tell you, I wanted some porgies and some grits.
Uh huh. And
Mm.
I got some snapper in the freezer too. I
Really?
do.
I'm telling you that.
Yeah,
And listen,
yeah.
you want to steal my heart? Give me some the shrimp and grits you be making too. Oh, and the fish. Man, listen, I'm in love with a stripper. Shoot,
Oh,
I'm gonna change it to I'm in love with a shrimper. Cause A shrimper. That means he got all the seafood I can take.
I know that. I know that right.
That's
I know
right.
that right.
That stuff expensive, y'all. That's expensive. I know he love me when he
Man,
bring me some shrimp.
it's crazy. The price of food is just going up. Even the price of gas. Like I told people, I told my folks, I was like, yo, if the price of gas continues to go up, I'm gonna start riding my bike to work and leaving my car parked for real. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Come
Yeah.
on, like,
I'm
and
telling
that's
you.
because of the war. That's because of the war. A lot of people
Mm-hmm.
don't know we get a lot of our oil from Russia.
Oh
you
Lord.
know,
Oh
yeah.
my
Can
gosh.
we're basically, it's just crazy. So we're basically supporting the war by supporting Russia when it comes to the oil. You know, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that.
I better get down with
So,
the electric car thing, huh? That what you telling me,
but
Jay?
that's actually what Biden is trying to do. He's trying to force people into buying
Buy
more
electric cars, right?
electric cars. Yep, yep. So eventually, that's what's going to happen. A lot of people are going to end up just buying electric.
Yeah.
You
But I
know,
mean, that's not going to be no time soon because,
no,
you
no.
know,
I would say within maybe like the next 5 years, they're
uh-huh.
gonna phase out.
They're going to start to
Some of the,
phase it out, right?
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
would think so. I think so.
Because now I be seeing all this all electric cars. Like the whole thing is electric,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, I find like sometimes, you know, even with my washing machine, back when my grandmother had a washing machine, that thing lasted for years and years.
Years.
But
Even yo,
these new
even the
ones,
TVs, even the TVs
right? Even the
lasted like
TVs,
yeah, like these new flat screens, they don't even let me tell you, I've been in my apartment for maybe about a good going on 8 years now. And I could tell you how many times I play my television in my living room. Okay, it's an LG TV, ordered it from Amazon. And no lie, y'all, it just conked out on me. And I don't even watch it like that. The only time I really turn it on is if I'm entertaining, I got company. Most times I'm
right?
usually in my room chilling out.
Right.
But yeah, the TV done conked out on me. And I remember like back then, we TVs would last 10, 12, 13 years, to the point where you ready to just get a new one and recycle it to somebody else. You
Exactly.
know,
Yeah.
nowadays
Exactly.
it seems like they making products to last a certain amount of time, so you're forced to buy
Right.
a new one. Same thing with the cell phones.
Mm-hmm.
Cell phones. Once I noticed, like I had my cell phone, my Android for a while. I would say maybe about 4 years, 5 years. Once I did that update, once I updated it, my cell phone just started shutting down. I was forced to buy a new one.
And
And I,
now
I I hear that from a lot of other people too.
And now it
I hear
forced you with a
that.
lot because at one time you had the choice whether to get data or not get, or you didn't have to get data. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like you forced to get data. Like your phone just is not going to be working properly if you. I
Facts.
don't even think they sell the phones now where you can not have data on it. Do they still?
Uh,
I
I
don't
I
know.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Nigel said you should have gotten a Samsung TV. Honestly, no, yo. Honestly, that's probably my
Wow.
next thing. I really want to get an Apple TV because now that I got an Apple phone,
Uh huh.
yeah, yeah. I was thinking about maybe getting an Apple TV next time
Well,
around.
they don't. I think it's the box, the Apple TV box that it
But
streams. Yeah, it streams to a regular TV.
oh, okay,
Yeah, it
okay,
streams to a regular TV. So Apple TV, you can watch it on your phone, but it's got to have like it'll stream, like just
okay.
like Netflix and all them other streaming things. So you'll be paying every month for the Apple
Mhm.
TV to stream
So
whatever movie stuff they have.
it's almost similar to like Roku and
Yeah, yeah,
Amazon.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
I mean, it is what it is. So this is the age that we are living in, and I just find because I was gonna stop the cable service and just have Wi-Fi, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, "Oh, okay, so that should bring your bill down to like, I mean, we should take about $30 off." And I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah, because really you paying more for the Wi-Fi." And at one time, you didn't like Wi-Fi was like just included. It wasn't even something you was paying
Right.
extra for. Now you
Right.
pay more for the Wi-Fi than you do for the
Than
freaking
anything.
cable.
Let me tell
Mm-hmm.
y'all, I ain't had cable in almost 6, 7 years. I'm not even gonna hold you. I told my landlord, I said, listen, I'm barely home. You know, I work a lot. You know, if I'm not home, I'm out traveling or whatever. I said, the price of cable is just too much. How much you charge me to use your Wi-Fi? He said, "Oh, just give me $10 a month." I give him that $10 a month. Look, willingly, like, here
Religiously,
you go.
right?
Yeah, here you go, bro. Here you go. Here's
That's
your
right.
$10. You know, so it that works out for me. And then anything that I want to watch, I just stream it. You know, between Netflix, Amazon Prime, and what's the other one? Which I'm about to cut that out too because it's getting expensive too.
Oh,
Sling TV.
I
Yeah,
don't.
Sling it's an option so that you can watch live TV. You know, that gives you all the different. It has a whole a set of plans that you can choose from. It's basically cable, but without you're streaming it,
Oh, because
streaming
I
cable.
do that with because I have Spectrum, so I'm able to
Okay.
watch on my iPad maybe downstairs if somebody watching TV. Else I could watch live TV downstairs, if I
Uh
want to,
huh.
or I could But honestly, when they say watching live TV, like if I go out somewhere and I try to put on a live TV, those channels are so minimum that you're just like it don't even make any sense. I'm not able to be away from home and really get the full effect of live TV. They make it seem
Exactly.
like you can, but you really can't.
You really
They just be
can't.
lying. They lie.
Exactly.
They be
Exactly.
lying. So yeah, I'm like everything is going up and the quality is definitely going down.
Going down. Yeah. Facts.
The quality
Facts.
is going down. So I said when it came to gas, I'm like, oh well, let me cancel my gym membership because I'm gonna be walking anyway.
Right, you got no seriously. The way times is going, it's like you got like when it comes to your budget, you got to kind of figure out okay, what is priority in my life? What do I need, and what because that's what I've been doing. Like I've been budgeting like crazy, like things that I'm spending every month, like the my Planet Fitness. That's I ain't been to the gym in God knows how long. Mind you, we
Ooh.
got a community gym right around the corner. So I'm
Oh.
about to we got a community gym that just opened up a few months ago. So I'm gonna start utilizing that. And then also we got a gym at the job. So why am I paying $10 a month and then they want to charge you a $30 annual fee? Which
Yes.
they got me for that $30 too. I was pissed because I'm like, I haven't gone to the gym all year, and here it is, y'all charging me $30, and then
What
now
what is that
you can't
maintenance
even
fee?
cancel. It's an annual fee that
Yeah.
Planet Fitness charges you.
No, they
And
all
now
do. They all do.
you can't even cancel your membership like that. It's you have to go, you have to contact them and send them an email and in order to you
Mm-hmm.
for you to cancel your membership. So it's
Mm-hmm.
just it's crazy,
Yep,
crazy.
it's crazy. You know what? That's why you just gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep hustling because things ain't gonna change. If anything, they just gonna keep going up. So we
Yeah,
gotta keep doing
yeah,
what we're doing. That's it. We could complain
facts.
about it all day, but it ain't
Gotta
stopping that
find a
gas
way. Gotta
price.
find a way to keep hustling out here in these streets because it ain't easy.
It ain't.
Trust me.
The hustle is real,
Yeah,
and
it
that's gonna lead
definitely
right
is.
into my pet peeve.
What's your pet peeve this week? What's your pet peeve?
Man, let me tell you, y'all ready for this? And I
I'm
know,
ready.
my DM, right, has been getting flooded with asking for would I like to donate products or donate this for this cause or they're having this event, would I like to, no. No. Number one, when the last time you supported me? When the last time you brought something for me? What people don't understand, in order for me to give away something for free, I have to be getting something in. Because then if I'm going to be bankrupt, this is a business. This is a
Right.
business. So if you're not supporting me, how you think I got products to just give to you? I don't have
Mm-hmm.
products just to give to you. This is a business. Okay? So if you know that you haven't been supporting me, don't ask me.
And you know what? Not for nothing, guys. Like Yodi and myself, when it comes to black business, we are big on supporting black businesses.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all should know. You know, especially when we implemented Entrepreneur of the Week in our segments. And one of the reasons why we kind of stopped that is because people weren't respectful of our platform. You understand what I'm saying? Like
Right.
we would invite people on the platform and not listen. entrepreneurs that we had on in the past, they will tell you people have ordered their products and stuff like that. I had some people reach out to me, yo, why don't you do it anymore? Because a lot of people are not respectful of the platform. If we put you in, give you a time slot in the segment, if you can't make it, common courtesy, holler at us and let us know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
it got to the point where we felt like we were begging people to come on. Like, nah, we
Right.
not doing that. So that's one of the reasons why we stopped entrepreneur of the week, because people just wasn't respectful of letting us know, like, yo, could I got it, whatever reason is going on, let us know something.
Right.
So I got frustrated, Yodi got frustrated, and we was just like, you know what, we just gonna cut it out you
Yeah.
know
Yeah. And it's unfortunate for people that actually could benefit from it. But my thing is,
mm-hmm.
what kills me is that later, when everything start going well and everything is blowing up, then it's like, oh, now they don't be having such and such on, or then everybody, then you gotta be a bad taste in people's mouth. I don't care. Honestly, I'm to the point. I don't even care, because the more you try to help people, is the less it seems like the less they are grateful for what you're trying to do. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, people may beg to differ, and you have a right to your opinion. But as far as I'm concerned, from what I've seen and from what I feel and how people have treated me, I don't care. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I'm to that point. I don't.
It kind of makes you numb. It really do.
It really does.
It
I'm like,
do.
I'm over it. I'm just so over it. Like, like I said, people be hitting was especially when I was doing the prayer pillows, and they were like, "Oh, would you like to donate a couple to my church? Would you like to donate?" Listen, if you know me enough to DM me, you should have known me, and you knew me enough to buy a lotion, to buy a soap or something.
Mm-hmm.
But you just can't
Mm-hmm.
come out and start asking me to give to you. No, and
Doesn't work.
especially if
It's a
I've
give
given
and
to you
take.
before.
It's a give and take. That's how it works here. It's a give and take.
Yes, and especially if I have
Right?
given to you before and you have never gave it back. No, we're not gonna do that. I'm not. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing it. Okay, so people take offense to it. You only take offense to it because you know you're guilty of it.
And with that being said, let me go into my pet peeve. My pet peeve of the week is people who live beyond their means, trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Mm,
It's a pet peeve of mine. You don't know
I
what
told
a
him.
person is going through. You don't know what trials and tribulations they have gone through to get to where they are at. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what a person is going through. So for you to try to keep up with them, like, stay in your lane. Stay
Yes.
in your lane.
Yes.
It's nothing wrong with complimenting a person on how they became successful. It's nothing wrong with asking a person, but trying to compete, that's just a problem with, for me personally. And I
Yeah.
see a lot of people doing it.
Yes.
So yeah, you don't gotta compete and try to keep up with the next person, because you don't know what that person has went through in order to get to the place that they're at today.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, and the struggle is real. So what you might
for
see
real.
is not always the case that of
Right.
how
I
they
said that
got there.
before. All the glitters ain't gold, baby. All the glitters ain't gold.
True. Some of them had to
Okay.
boil. Some of them had to boil the sole of their shoes and have that shoe soup. You don't know. you know.
Facts.
I'm just saying in general. You just don't know what people had to go through, living out their cars. Okay, eating oodles and noodles for 6 months straight. You don't know the
Mm-hmm.
sacrifices they made. So you cannot put yourself like, oh, I got to keep. And I think social media has a big part to play on that too.
Oh
With
yeah,
people trying to
definitely.
keep
It's
up with other
it's
people.
the whole showy display.
Yeah.
The showy display. People fronting like this is what it is, and in all reality, it ain't that. You know
No.
what I'm saying?
You know
Yeah.
how many
So
you know how many people I'm sorry, Jay. You know how many people took pictures in front of cars that didn't belong to them?
right, right.
Like,
Facts.
we really gotta stop that. We gotta stop that.
Mm-hmm.
I know I can't keep up with the Joneses. Shoot. I
Nor
can't.
am I look me either. Nor am I trying to. I know my lane. I know. You know what I'm saying. I know what lane I need to be in. You know what I
And I
mean.
can't even
And
afford to be in
I
the
ain't got
lane
to front.
at
I'm
these
not here
gas
to front with
prices.
nobody.
Right. I can't even afford to be in the lane. The gas damn too high. I'm not even in a lane. Shoot.
And
I
then I got people like, oh, you always on vacation and this and that. Who do you work for? What kind of work do you do? I work very hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rich. You know what I mean? I ain't, I don't know. Some people just when they look, they automatically assume that you got money. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because of how I move or whatever. But trust and believe you me, I work overtime, crazy overtime, to kind of have the quality of life that I want to have. I work hard for it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And if you want to travel like that, you got to work. You can do it. You just got to work hard for it too. You know what I'm saying? I am
Yep.
not rich at all, so I'm just putting that out there to the folks that think I got all this money. Cause nah, I
Let me
don't.
tell you something. I was listening to this audio book that my son gave me, and they said, "Let me tell you, everybody's gonna have problems. Everybody's gonna have issues. You just gotta learn to pick the problems you want to have." Okay, so if you're that kind of person that wants to lay back and don't want to do anything, so yeah, you're gonna have the problem of not going places, not having the means to do things that you would like to do. But if you're that
Mhm.
person that will get up and they will hustle, then you will be able to go on, you will be able to do the trips. Now, the biggest problem that person may have is their flight might be late. Or
Mhm.
their flight was canceled. So you got to pick the problems you really want to have. All right, that's just the
Right.
bottom line.
And not just that, most of the problems that you have are the problems that you cause on yourself. Okay?
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Pick
You
the
can't blame nobody but yourself,
no.
baby. Those problems that you got, 9 times out of 10, you caused the problem.
Right,
Okay?
because if like Jay,
Yo.
he's able to go away, so you'd be like, oh, so what problems he may have? He may have to call and be like, listen, I got a problem. I got to get to the airport because my ride canceled on me. It's still a problem. It ain't your problem, but it's still a problem.
Right.
Okay, so he picked his problems that he want to have. He know he want to go away. He hustled for it. You don't go away because you didn't hustle for it. So your problem
Mhm.
is you don't go nowhere. Okay,
Exactly.
you don't go nowhere. Simple. Case closed.
So, guys, if you guys want to share any of your pet peeves, y'all feel free to dial on in 718-775-3609, or you can type it in the group chat. Also, guys, I wanted to share this with you guys. One of my coworkers is an EMT, and she told me yesterday that um here in East New York, which is scary where I live,
Uh huh.
this is what happened. A man, he starts pushing a shopping cart in Brooklyn only to find a woman's torso inside.
Oh my
This,
gosh.
this literally happened right around the corner from where I live. Scary as hell. Like in this day and age, like there's just sick individuals out there, and they demand. Look, the man took the cart, just pushing it, la la la, wasn't yours, and part of you ain't had no business taking that cart anyway. For you to find a torso in it, that's what you get for taking something that don't belong to you. But to
Oh
find a
God.
woman's torso inside,
Oh
and
no.
you know what I thought about, I'm like, the scary thing about it is that this person is still walking around.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah.
It's just scary.
Yep.
Yeah, they found, and they're looking for the other parts of her body. Found it in
My
a shopping
God.
cart, y'all. It's
I want to
crazy,
say good afternoon to Nicole. Oh, there she go, Nicole and
Nicole
Mercedes.
Rena,
Good
what's
good
going on?
afternoon. Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Shelly, even though she's not on. I was on her live one day and she had a little some what is that? Oh my God. Some giveaway, right? You had to answer a
Okay.
question and she gave it away. So I won and she crocheted me this cute little what is these things called again?
Like a little perch,
The clutch. The clutch.
yeah, a little perch, a
Yeah.
little clutch.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
little
yeah,
clutch. And I thought this was so cute. I mean, for the effort that it took, I mean, honestly, it's really,
yeah. That's
it's
nice.
nice. I said,
But
I could find I could put my knitting stuff in here, my crochet stuff.
a
So I just
lot of
want to
people
say
don't,
thank you.
but when it comes to crocheting, a lot of I have a few crocheted stuff, and a lot of people don't respect the crocheting craft.
Right.
They
Mm-hmm.
don't understand the time and effort, that it takes to make those kind of things. And when it comes to a price, you gotta pay those people, what it's worth. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
understand the materials are very expensive, the time and all of that takes to make it, you
Yeah.
know. So I
I
all my
appreciate it.
crocheters out there and knitters out there, much respect to y'all. Kudos to y'all. Hats
That's
off to
it.
you.
That's
You
it,
know,
cause I do it for me, but I be like this when I'm finishing. You talk about all you want to give me
it's $10 to
is
$12.
$10.
I've had I've had people that
That's
that
all
that
right.
do it and stop doing it because they said that they don't. they don't get paid what they don't
But
get
it's
paid to do
worth.
what they deserve. Yeah, they don't. They
And
don't.
and you don't get nothing like that because them blankets, when I tell you, are the best blankets
Hmm.
ever.
I
Oh
got
my
some nice
goodness.
hat and I got
Oh, the
some
hat.
nice hat and scarf sets that over the
Mm-mm.
years, and they last a long time. Last
Yes.
forever. Last
Yes.
forever.
So I just wanted to say that I appreciate it because it's really cute. I'm gonna put my knitting stuff and my stuff in there, but it's really nice. I like it.
And
So,
guys, so y'all ready to get into topic of the week? Are y'all ready for
oh
topic of
no,
the
no,
week?
you're not ready yet.
Is y'all ready? Cause
All
I'm
right.
ready. All right. So y'all, topic of the week is: does the size of a wedding ring matter? Does the size of a ring matter, ladies? Does it matter?
Does it
Does
matter?
it matter
Does
if
the
you want a
size
size of a
matter?
wedding ring?
Does the
Because
size
yeah,
matter?
uh, uh,
I want to know.
if
I
a
want.
lady,
I want somebody to post something. I want them to say
uh,
something. Come on, ladies. Does the size matter? You
of a
know,
wedding ring.
of the wedding ring. Oh, you better go ahead, Nicole, the first one to respond.
Nicole said yes. See, and this is what like, why is it? Well, this is my thing, and this is a discussion that I had with Yodi. Whoever came, like when Adam and Eve were together, when they, there was no wedding ring involved. It was just God just yoked them together. So where
Right.
did this whole wedding ring come into play? Like who said that a woman had to have a wedding ring? You know?
Okay. I had looked up some information on that. Real brief. I didn't go into whole deep research, right? But
Uh-huh.
I did see this that anthropologists believe this tradition originated from the Roman custom in which wives wore rings attached to small keys, indicating their husband's ownership. Ladies, ownership. In 1477, the Archduke Maximilian, okay, yeah, money. Maximilian of Austria commissioned the very first diamond engagement ring on record for his what brother
Betrothed,
yeah, something
betrothed.
like that. Mary of Burgundy. I wonder if that's where the color burgundy came from. Anyway, right? I don't know, but I mean, that's just something to think about. What got me was how they highlighted indicating their husband's ownership.
That means I own you.
Right.
I own you.
That kind of blew me away. I was like, oh no. But
I mean, so Nicole, you say that yes, it makes sure it fits my hand. My thing is this. If okay, if so the I just feel like the men get pressured when it comes to the whole wedding ring thing. So my thing is this: how much do you think is an okay price for a wedding ring? What do you think is a right price for a wedding ring? Because when it comes to us and our wedding bands, we get shortchanged. Okay, y'all want to order wedding bands off of Finger Hunt and stuff like that. Like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. We are not gonna do that. Like, y'all want diamond cut rings and all of that. Like, and we always get shortchanged. Like, come
but
on,
Jay,
come
they
on.
gave y'all.
Oh, Delisha Rich said 25,000. Okay, now Nicole, thank you. That's reasonable. 2,500 is reasonable. That's minimum. Me personally, I'm not paying no more than 5 G's for a wedding ring. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not paying no more than that.
Jay, Jay,
25,000, Delisha, really?
Jay, Jay,
Delisha,
don't,
really?
Jay, don't get upset. They gave y'all a whole website called the Man Bands. So they gave y'all all that. Y'all got a whole thing to choose
All right,
from.
so for the ladies that don't know about that, there's a website out there called Man Bands. All right, so stop ordering off of Finger Hut and Zales and them places.
They not
Okay,
gonna want those either because ain't no diamonds in a Man Band. They ain't got no diamonds in the Man Bands. They gonna be like, what this? What is
you could
this?
you could insert a diamond in the Man Band if you really wanted it. That
You ain't getting no diamond in there.
25,000 will get you robbed in the hood. Yeah, for real, for real.
No, let me
Because
tell you.
where you wearing that ring at?
Let me tell
Where
you
you wearing
something.
it?
If he had enough money to pay 25,000 for my ring, we ain't living in no hood. Okay,
Exactly,
we ain't
exactly.
living in.
Because
No,
my thing is this: between you got to think about it. weddings these days are very expensive. Okay, the price of weddings, the ring. By the time it's all said and done, you done kicked out about 50 G's. That money could went towards a down payment on a house.
Yeah.
Listen. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Look. Let's get our house. Let's do some investments first, and I'll buy you that ring you want later on. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? Settle us. Take this $1,500 ring, right? And then later on, I'll replace it. See, I think what the thing with women is, y'all are so fixated on what y'all girlfriends think. Oh, girl, let me see that ring, and y'all just be like, a lot of y'all just be like, y'all be wanting to floss it. Y'all be wanting to floss it. And then if you don't get the ring you want, you don't want to show it off. You know what I'm saying? Because dude probably done got you a Shawaski mixed in with a cubic. You know what I mean? Like, but who gonna know if it's a Shawaski or a diamond or not unless you take it to the jeweler?
I'm gonna tell you something. He got to get me a.
I'm
You,
just
you heard
saying.
what I told you, Jay. If he try to get me a Shawaski, you gonna Shawash my ass, walk right out the door. Okay. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because if that's the case, if I can't get the ring that we want the same way we're working towards getting whatever, that means somebody's credit is not good. We need to do some building first. Before we even make that commitment, we need to do some building because evidently something ain't right in the land of Denmark. So if your credit ain't good enough to get me the ring that I want, that means we need to be working on some stuff first before we get married anyway. For real.
Exactly.
I mean,
Nicole said,
financially.
hello, yes, have a house first. Oh, hell yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I think that people, if they really sat and thought about the things they did as far as, marriage, having a big extravagant wedding,
Mm-hmm.
because 9 times out of 10, the money that you done kicked out for that extravagant wedding, you're not getting it back. A lot of people are counting on,
The
the amount of guests
monetary.
that they
Mm-hmm.
invite, that they invite. They're expecting all these monetary gifts. You know what I'm saying? And you don't even get half the money that you kicked out back. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like they don't like kicking out money. And then when it comes to these weddings, they'd rather give you a gift. And I want the money. Don't give me no gift. If whatever I want, I'll buy it myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? But you got a lot of people that do that. They rather just give gifts opposed to giving monetary. You know
But
what I'm
if
saying?
that's the case, then you know on the people that you're inviting, honestly,
Mhm.
you know the people that you're inviting, whether how much you basically will be getting. Right.
Nicole
You
said black
know.
folks cheap at weddings.
Right, because you know that this person ain't gonna be giving up. You don't spend thousands of dollars on a wedding. The most they probably put. Let me put $25 in the envelope. Let me
And
put
that
fifty
ain't
dollars
right.
in the
That
envelope.
ain't right because you
No.
got to think about it. You got to think about it. The table per person to eat is almost about $1.25 per person, especially if you having it like at a big extravagant what you call it, like a country club or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Per person, you kicking out anywhere between 100 to 150 per person. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So for you to not get that back, you kind of just like,
Well, you know what? I'm gonna start doing it. I'll be the event planner that, um, when I go to the place where the person want to have the wedding and how much they're gonna charge, how much the people gonna charge per plate. I will have a little envelope with the invitation to say, if you want this meal, put this amount in it. Now you paying for your own plate now. So if you don't pay, you getting a ham and cheese sandwich. On your plate would be ham and cheese sandwich or something.
I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all. I went to a wedding but about 2 years ago. Was at a big, extravagant country club. They had a
Mm,
cocktail hour, they had this and they that. But it just, to me, it wasn't worth it because at the end of the day, like you should have seen how the people at that venue was rushing cocktail hour. I mean, it was ridiculous
really?
how they was yeah, they was rushing, to get, into like the phase of having dinner and stuff like that. And I'm just like, all the money that these people pay for this extravagant wedding,
Mm-hmm.
here it is. These people at the venue was it to me it was just distasteful. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying, for the guests anyway.
Mm,
You know, I said
yeah.
to myself, I would never recommend this place the way they was rushing people. And telling them, if you don't get downstairs, you're gonna miss the food. You're gonna miss the food. You're
Wow.
gonna miss the food. It's crazy.
Wow. That's
Nicole says
crazy.
they show up, fly to the wedding, but they give you a $20 cup
You
set.
know what I'm saying?
Invite your friends and coworkers. family ain't gonna bring you shit. I got $25 from a family member that made over six figures.
Wow,
That's terrible.
that's terrible.
That's
That's
terrible.
terrible. That is. You
That's
know,
terrible.
but
Yeah.
that's what people do. And like I said, sometimes I can't say because I did have a wedding. It wasn't like in no big ballroom and all that other stuff, but I did have one. But I'm like, honestly, I did it because my mom wanted to be like the mother of the bride. Like, you still the
Hmm.
mother of the bride when we have a wedding or not. Like, what the heck? But
Right.
she wanted it, so we did it. But other than that, I wouldn't have done that because I wanted to go on vacation. I wanted to
Hmm.
take that and have a nice vacation. I really didn't care, about the whole wedding thing. I got the ring that I wanted. That was important to me. It's when it says my day, it was about me and what I wanted.
Hmm.
So I know some people love the big wedding thing, and I mean, kudos. But
Right. I mean, if you got it, hey, if you got
right,
it,
you
so
got it like
be
that.
it.
Right.
But I just think that that money could go to, you know what I'm saying, other things. Because after the wedding is all said and done, and you done spent all these thousands of dollars, if you living in an apartment, that ain't cool. You know
Mm-mm.
what I'm saying? After you done spent all of this money to have an extravagant wedding, and you become married to moving into an apartment, it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
people got to prioritize nowadays. And I think that, like, back in the day it was different. You know what I'm saying? I remember, like, black folks, we so accustomed to just doing, like, renting a big old hall. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Getting the family to cook all the food,
Right.
buffet
They
style,
must
like
have. Yep.
buffet style. You know what I'm saying? That's how my aunt had a nice wedding. Like, it was really, really nice, and that's
Mm-hmm.
how she did it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? She had all the family cook food, and it was a lot of family. You know what I'm saying?
Uh
But
huh.
all that money, like, people kicking out, it's just to me, it's just not worth it. Good morning, Keisha
Keisha.
Red Owens. How you doing?
Good morning. Good
Nicole says my
afternoon.
coworkers. Oh, good afternoon. My bad. My bad, y'all. Nicole says my coworkers have me from 250 to 500 per couples.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
That's
that
good.
was yeah that they put out some money. That's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I could say, I was really proud of my daughter the way she did it because
Mm-hmm.
they got engaged, she got married, she got that well, she got a degree, she got engaged, she got that. She really went through the whole, how she
You
planned
did
that
it right.
out. That's the
You
way
did it
she did
right.
it. She got
Yeah.
married, then they went and they got the house and beautiful home. So now she's starting her own business. So it's like wow, that's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, not everybody can, things happen like that for everybody, but I have to say I'm really proud of her for sticking to her guns, and she wanted to
Mm-hmm.
get the ring she wanted because this is supposed to be the size matter. Does the size
Right.
of the
and
ring
and that's
matter?
that's my thing. Like, do y'all like, my personally, if you buying your fiance a wedding ring, all I need to know is your size. Let me be the one to pick out the ring, since I'm the one that's buying it. That's just my opinion. See, there you go. There you go. So you think that you should have say in what kind of ring that you want?
I have to
It's
wear
supposed,
it.
it's supposed to be a
I have to
surprise
wear it.
thing.
I have to wear it. I
Okay, my
have
thing is
to
this.
wear it.
My thing is this. Give me an idea of what kind of ring you want, and let me be the one to go out and buy it.
What? No.
I'm just saying, like, I don't feel like, even when it comes to engagement rings, like, it's supposed to be a surprise, right?
It
See,
is.
thank you, Keisha. I'm with you, Jay. I
It,
appreciate that, too.
uh,
Thank you, sis.
I'm gonna tell you
Thank
something.
you.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell
Because
you something.
it's so much pressure on the man when it comes to buying a wedding ring. It,
Yeah,
it
but
really
no, but
is.
I still got to show you what I like because if I like round cut and you come in with a pair, I'm supposed to just be happy because you surprised me with a ring. No, it's
My
supposed to be.
thing is, give me an idea of what you want. You tell me round cut, I'm going to get a round cut, but I don't think that you should be there to pick out the ring that you want. Nah, That's just my opinion.
But
I don't
even
think
if
so.
even if they give you a surprise, right?
It
No,
usually
the
there's no
surprise.
surprises.
I'm gonna tell you what the surprise surprise is when I don't like it. That's a surprise.
I bet that's who's
That's
Facebook user.
that's Nicole.
It is.
Yeah.
No, it can't be because Nicole Rena is.
Nah, I see
Okay,
it here.
no surprises. Okay, so I don't know. I just
The surprise is that I don't like it. How about that? That's a surprise. Surprise! Take it back. Take it back. You know, because my thing is that the whole thing is not only to be a surprise, but yeah, Keisha said, she said I feel like he should know her taste. He should.
Exactly.
He should, but that doesn't always be the case, because he's gonna intertwine his taste with it too. Like what I would like to see for my future wife. I would like to see this on her finger. I would like her to wear this. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, y'all not asking us about, what kind of ring we want. Y'all just go out and pick it. And 9 times out of 10, like I said, we always get shortchanged when it comes to
No, 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 no.
Y'all feel like y'all get shortchanged when it comes to the wedding bands. I like to know.
No, I'm gonna tell you what happens, Jay. When you go to pick out the rings, right, the wedding bands, they usually try to pick them out to match.
Okay.
Yeah, you usually the wedding band. Y'all don't get an engagement ring, love. No. Right. So, but with the wedding band, we usually pick them out together because that's something we may want to match. We want to match the wedding band. So you guys kind of have you do get a choice. Like, should we get this set? Should we get this wedding set? So you do have a choice now. If you choose not to get involved, that's on you.
Who pays for the wedding band now? Did you pay for your husband's wedding band?
What you say?
See, and this is what I'm saying. Like, I feel like if I gotta buy the wedding ring, come on, y'all gotta buy. Y'all can't buy the wedding band.
No, it's the set. You paying for the set.
So I'm paying. So basically, you telling me I'm paying for hers and mine? I'm asking you a question.
You was asking me. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in my case, yeah. I'm not saying everybody's the same. You know, some people like, no, I'm gonna pay for his ring, and it's what works for you guys. That kind of worked for me.
And it was always told that the woman's family is the one that's supposed to pay for the wedding anyway.
Right. But then you say the wedding bands and the wedding ring.
Okay. Well, now if it's like that, then I could see the man paying for the band. For the ring. If the woman's family is taking care of the whole wedding, then it would be our responsibility to at least pay for the the wedding ring.
Right.
That's fair.
Right.
That's fair. But 9 times out of 10. The man is partaking in the wedding planning as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Y'all say what y'all want. Y'all want this. Y'all want that. And then who's the one that's kicking out the money? More than likely, it's usually the man. Even though the woman's family is supposed to pay for that.
But Jay, let me tell you.
Red always says yes, Jay. It's a
set. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
So, but let me tell you, Jay. Honestly, in this time, when it comes to paying. Like mine, this was my second marriage. They like, nah, we ain't doing this. That wasn't gonna happen. You know what I mean? But in this day and time, people are actually paying for their own. Unless your family got money out the wazoo like that, they're not really paying for, not even money like that. If they have it, then I'm quite sure the women's family would pay, because the mother of the bride, she usually has a big say in the things that's going on in that wedding. And men wasn't even as stressed with worrying about the wedding, with being a part of the decorating and the caterers and the wedding bands. They was happy with the gold band.
Y'all listen, y'all bridezillas be making us stress. You got a lot of bridezillas out there now. If the woman's family is responsible, then let's take it back to Africa. Where's the dowry?
Okay.
Who Facebook uses? Is that Nicole?
Yeah. Right. Where's our mule, and sheep. What you bringing to the table? You got to
Listen,
purchase. It's almost like a purchase, right? Like you almost purchasing her, right?
purchasing something. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Oh
yeah.
God. Oh
6
Lord.
cows, 10 mules, 10 pigs. Like you got to give up a lot.
Shoot,
You got to give up a lot.
I'd be like, you ain't getting. I'm like, yo, fam,
But
you ain't getting
I
that.
find it. Listen, I find it nowadays. It's just cheaper to just do a whole destination wedding and go and
Mm,
just go. Yeah, a lot of people are doing it that way because it's cheaper. It's
right.
cheaper. You ain't got to worry about paying for the guests. They got to pay for. You want to go to this destination wedding? You gonna have to pay for your flight and hotel and all of that.
Right. Right. Wow.
You feel me? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I find a lot of people are doing that now, opposed to having the whole, traditional weddings.
Renting the venues and everything and stuff like that,
It's
right?
cheaper. It's cheaper to do a whole destination. Yeah, yeah.
So
Like I said,
I mean,
if I would ever get married, that's probably what it would be, a destination wedding.
ladies out there, would you settle for like like a little ring, maybe $500-600, and with the promise of you getting the ring that you want or would like to have in the near future? Is that an option? Would you be able to work with that? So we're gonna wait for them. I didn't have them to
And y'all can feel
respond.
free to dial on in 718-775-3609. Like,
Yes.
I listen,
And all you got to do is say hell nah and hang up. It's okay.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't. Priority is first. What you want, that $10,000 ring, or use that money to purchase a house or start a business so that I can buy you that $15,000 ring you want.
Well, like I said, my thing would be if you have the $10,000, then let's build up some kind of like getting our finances in order before we even think about going the next step. So then I'm able to get the ring and everything else to fall whatever falls behind that. But for us to be struggling to have to worry about, and not saying you won't have to ever worry about anything,
It's too
but
much.
to
It's
go.
too much pressure. It's too much pressure on the
No,
man.
but you know what, Jay? Honestly, you got women now buying their own rings.
Yeah, Wendy
You,
Williams bought her own.
yeah,
She
you
bought
got
her own.
women that will buy their own rings now. They're like, I don't even care who gonna know who. This is what I want. I'm gonna go buy my ring. So you got women. These women now be like, I'm gonna buy the ring that I want to have. So all I say, ladies, is
My thing. It takes away from the whole traditional thing. I just personally, I believe that, like, for her to go out and buy her own ring, I just feel like you're not respecting the man's feelings and his choice. You know what I'm saying?
but
Because
I.
when you're picking out, I feel like when you're picking out your wife's ring, it's personal. It's
Mhm.
personal. It shows that, it just shows how you feel about. And no, I'm not buying my own ring. F out of here. I know that's right, Keisha Red Owens.
Right,
As you should,
right.
as you
Then you
should.
shouldn't exactly.
It's the man's responsibility. But for women that do that, I just think that it's a sign of disrespect towards the husband. Because you're not taking in consideration their feelings, and they're just putting their time and effort into buying the ring. You know what I'm saying? It shows how much they really love, their wife based on the ring that they present to them. That's just
Right.
my opinion.
When I went, and one another thing, lady, and I know it might sound like why would you want to do that, but you got to be really careful the places that you're buying these rings from. That's another thing, because these places, especially these stores that have like stores all over the tri-state area and other, and so many other places. Those diamonds are not, you spend a lot of money on them, but they are not. They're worthless. Basically, they're worthless.
Mm-hmm.
So even when we went to go get my ring, I'm that person because I wanted him to get an idea of what I liked, what I wanted, make sure it fit, and I wanted to make sure it looked good on me. So
Mm-hmm.
I wanted it to look good on me too. He went and picked it up and everything by himself, and he surprised me on a whatever day that he decided he wanted to do it on. I didn't pick the day; he picked the day, and we was coming across the Brooklyn Bridge, and he got on one knee and in front of everybody, and he proposed, and I was like, "What if the ring had fell through the cracks?" Like, what are you doing? He said, "Well, that's a yes or a no. I don't know right now. I'm But yeah, but one thing we did do is that we did take it to three other what you call it,
Appraises.
appraisers.
Appra-
Yeah.
uh-huh.
For the value, because he wanted to know, it would be good for him too, because if not, then we taking it back. So we went to three
Right.
other appraisers to appraise the ring to make sure that we didn't get, or he didn't get, not,
So what
cheated.
you're saying is like you don't really recommend people buying like rings from like Zales and those kind of places.
I wouldn't. No, I don't recommend it. And I'm not trying to put Zales and Jared and all the places on blast, but I know that when you try to get a resale value on them, or if just happen you want to take it in and because you need a quick such and such, they're not, their resale value is not that great. But if you happen to go to one and you feel like they're telling you these great and wonderful things, I would go. I would still take it to an appraiser. So if you do go to Zales and get your ring, or Jared, take it to an appraiser. Take it to an
So
appraiser.
let me ask y'all a question. So let's just say your husband buy you a ring, right? And you done got married or whatever, you happy, you flossing your ring around, showing your girlfriends and all of that and all of that. And then you gonna take that ring and gonna get it appraised, and they tell you, ma'am, this ain't no diamond. This is a Shawaski or cubic zirconia. What you gonna do? I mean, is the marriage over? Are you done? Is stick a fork in it? Is it done? Like
Oh God! Oh
how would you
God!
how would you feel? If your man, did something like that, bamboozled you, had you thinking that you had a whole diamond and it's a whole Shawaski.
But did he know? That's the thing. Did he know? Maybe he didn't know.
9 times out of 10, we be knowing.
Oh, thanks, Jay. Damn.
Come on, how you gonna buy something and not know what you gonna get? Like, come on.
Right, Keisha. Excuse me. Right, Keisha. Houston, we have a
Houston, we
problem.
have a problem. I thought you was talking about Texas, Houston, Texas.
She about to send that dude off into space. You hear me? He just said he about to go up in orbit because Houston, we have a problem. Exactly right. We have a huge problem. Because one thing, Jay, you was kind of easy with it. Those store owners, they have no filter. They'll be like, "Ma'am, your ring ain't real," and you be like,
Yeah.
"What?" And they get louder with it, so
It's a
everybody.
Shawaski, ma'am. It's a Shawaski. Why would you bring that here? Why would you bring that here?
Everybody in the store start looking at you. They get loud with it, right? They be
She
like,
just said, "Where's the receipt?"
"Where's the
But what if I don't want
receipt?"
you to know how much I paid for it? I might not want my wife to know how much I paid for the ring.
Well, you
Like
didn't want me to know it was a
you,
Shawaski either, but I found
my
out.
thing is, so you mean to tell me like even if it was a diamond, like you want to know how much the ring costs? Like, does it matter how much the ring costs if it was if they purchased a diamond ring? Like, is it important to know the price of the ring?
Well, you shouldn't want to. I mean, as
I
a
mean,
male,
me personally, I know like if I'm getting married, I'm gonna go and appraise that ring before I present it to my wife to make sure that it is of value. You feel
right?
me? Like I'm
Uh
gonna make sure. But I'm talking about as the coming from the woman, like is it necessary for you to know how much your husband paid for the ring? Is
huh.
that necessary?
No, but I do need to know how much it's going to be appraised for, because honestly, the reason why I say that and to get that certificate, because when you go to have your rings clean, right? You sometimes they could switch that diamond on you. So where you will have a diamond, but now you got a diamond that's flawed, opposed to a diamond that is non-flawed, or maybe have a slight flaw. So these things that you really need to know, especially when you're going to get the rings clean, because you think you coming back with this sparkly one you sit in the back, and that's not the one. So even after I go get them clean and stuff, I go take it to maybe one other appraiser to make sure they gave me back my ring. Yes, your girl be on it like that. I am on it like that. Yes, I don't play no
User
games.
said exactly, Yolanda. Facebook user says you'll get paperwork with your ring,
That's
and you have
right.
to take it and get it serviced.
Yes, yes, you do exactly right. So I want to know sometimes, like, yeah, what is it? I want to know. I don't have to know what you pay for, because maybe they liked you and y'all was chatting it up, and they be like, man, I'm gonna give you like 10, 15 off. They done chatted up with you, so I don't care about what you paid for, but I know I need to know how much it's appraised for.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime I might have to,
Understandable.
yeah,
Understandable.
I need to know that.
The
But
appraisal is different, but I don't think you need to know how much it was, how much I paid for.
right, but I would like to
Yeah.
know how much it's appraised for.
Mm-hmm.
What Keisha said, other than that, no, I can look at it and tell if it was good money. She like Pam from Martin. She be like, oh yeah, you got a floor
Yo, there's a
between the
lot.
second and the,
There's a
yeah.
lot of replicas out here in these streets. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell nowadays. There's a lot of reps out there. A lot of replicas. Trust and believe that.
Yep.
People be thinking that they got this, and then they come to find out it ain't worth nada.
Nada. And
Nothing.
usually people don't find out until after the relationship is over anyway.
It's over. Right. Right. You be like,
And then
you can keep that, especially
keep
when
the
you're go ahead, take that.
keep the ring. I got like 15 more of them in my bed of storage.
Right. Right.
Keep that.
And look, by the time it's all said and done, Diamond done fell out anyway.
Right?
Or should I say Shawaske?
I tell you about that Shawaski, right? You gonna wash my ass, poke right out the top. I mean, they all right and everything, but not to be that engagement ring. We ain't doing that. No. We ain't working on that timeline. No. But we are winding down. Down. Anybody got any last posts, questions? You want to call in? Don't forget to like and share. And Keisha, what we're going to start doing is we will be sending out a blast on Sundays, because I know a lot of people still are not accustomed to Sundays.
Right.
So we will be sending
especially since we changed the times, because I know like a lot of our viewers look forward to coming on Saturdays.
Yes.
So I'm sure it's an adjustment for them. So we will definitely keep reiterating that to our viewers so that they know to be sure to tune in on Sundays at 12 p.m.
Right,
Okay?
right.
Yeah.
Even though we got to get it together. You see, we still saying good morning, so
right.
We still trying to get it together ourselves.
It's an adjustment for us as well, for real.
Yes, definitely.
So we definitely appreciate you guys' love and support. Definitely. And like I said, y'all have any ideas, anything that y'all want to hear, anything that you want to know, feel free to inbox us or hit us at spillingtea@gmail.com. Y'all can email us there, or y'all can hit us in the group chat and let us know what it is that you guys want to know,
right,
or see, or like, or hear,
right, or something you may want us to implement into the show. We're always looking for new ideas, that we can, that could come up, that will make the show more interesting for you guys. So just we won't know it unless you tell us. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I know that when we had to call in, we had a few, but what happens is that people get they get nervous to call in, but these are the things that we need to know. We need to know. So
in the beginning we had a nice call-in following. We had a lot of calls.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? Like I said, the change the times of the show and stuff like that. I think that has contributed to why we don't have as many dialing in as we did, initially. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Things will definitely pick back up. Yodi, you want to let the viewers know about Yodi's place so that they know, our entrepreneurs?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm trying to still get it together. So they can go on to the website, www.preservingyou.com, where I have such beautiful and very good, you can't hardly see it because of the glare of the light, bath and body products, but also the prayer pillows are there. I'll be getting more into it during the course of the week. But right now, I'm just like really working. I got so much stuff here sitting at the desk. It's ridiculous, Jay. I got so much stuff, with products and orders and stuff that I got to get out. But I am going to.
I need to order some of that soap. The soaps, the turmeric, your turmeric soap.
Oh, the orange turmeric.
The orange turmeric.
And I tell people that is, I showed the video where that is actually blended with real orange peels, because the vitamins are in the peel as well, and that white stuff in the middle that nobody likes to eat, that's bitter, packs a lot of vitamins in that too. So that's why that is incorporated into this. It's incorporated in here. It's amazing. But before we go, I just want to say something about my little spray lotion and spray soap. I'm telling you, you ever heard of spray lotion?
Never heard of it. No.
Spray lotion and spray soap. So I'm gonna go live with them, but I'm telling you, they're amazing. The spray lotion and spray soap is amazing. So
All
hope
right,
to
so
see you
guys, be
guys
sure to
soon.
check out and Yodi's places. When let them know when you go live.
Well, I'm trying to rebrand that. So I'm not
Okay.
really going live with that right now. Probably starting next week. I will
Okay.
do it, but I'm kind of rebranding to see what direction I really wanted to go in. If you guys have any ideas, let me know as well. But yeah, I'm trying to see what direction I really wanted to go in. So,
Okay.
mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So with that being said, we appreciate all your love and support. Like I said, be sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe button.
Yes.
Until next time, guys. You've been watching Spilling the Tea, where we bring you tea without the honey because it ain't
Because it ain't
sweet.
sweet. It really wasn't sweet
Appreciate all
today.
the love and support. You guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next week. Until next time, guys.
Yes. Let's see if we could get this on now.
Right.
I'll tell you, it be giving me the hardest time.